Today, I'll be introducing you to Old Red, right here at the Datsun corner. Now the name Old Red might seem confusing, but that's because this car is actually a red car that's been poorly painted white. We will be changing that, but as for now, that's how it sits. Before I get into the plans with this car, I'd like to show you how we got it and the test drive.
Too fast. I don't know what kind of brake action we got going on here.
We'll see it here in a second. We got any brakes?
Yeah, yes and no. We got enough that we can take it for a ride.
Now what the heck do I plan on doing with this thing? Well, quite simply, it's just going to be a daily driver. No crazy mods, maybe just some slight tasteful ones, but we're not doing a full build here like the other series. As for the bodywork, it has some small rust holes here and there, and a few big ones that we will be addressing and fixing the right way. As for major rust damage to the structure, we will be repairing the frame rails, or floor supports as they should be called. We will be replacing the rear suspension mounting points, as well as some other small rust holes here and there in the floors. As for the suspension, we will just be cleaning it up and repainting things, putting new bushing kits, things of that sort, nothing crazy. Brakes, same as the suspension. We're just going to be doing a rebuild for good measure, even though it may not necessarily need it, and we're going to be repainting the calipers and things of that sort. As for the engine had low compression according to our cheap gauge. It wasn't running quite right, so we thought that it would be best if we just pulled the motor, did a small little rebuild on it, nothing too terribly crazy. We'll be doing lap jobs, we'll be putting a new timing change, just new wearable parts like that, maybe bearings, just things that are most likely old and haven't been changed. And if they have been changed, from what we've seen here with the other repairs, they most likely weren't done right. Now, is all this necessary? Most of it is probably just going the extra mile here and isn't necessary, but I like to be on the safer side when it comes to things like this. Now, as for the interior, things are going to be fairly simple there too. We'll just do a freshen up, change the color from red to black as just a personal taste. Also, we may be doing some custom stuff, like maybe in the seat inserts, we're going to be doing the interior ourselves, so we may decide that we want to do diamond stitch or tuck and roll or something of the sort. As for the paint or the outside of the car, I think I'm going to keep it original with the red. I may change up the red, and I think I'm going to do a wrap just because of the space and time we have. It makes sense to do a wrap for now and maybe do paint later on if it's still needed. As for wheels and tires, not that that matters at this point, we will be doing Koenig style rims. I believe I pronounced that right. Koenig. It's these rims. I think they fit the car. I've seen a few people that have these rims, and they also had a few other things that I may add. This person in particular, I forget the name at the moment, but it'll be on the screen. I like his build, so shout out to him for giving me the inspiration. And we'll be doing all that and more right here at the Datsun corner. So until next time, I'll see you around the corner. First try, let's go. Yes!